Every time I onboard a new developer into the Stellar ecosystem, the same question surfaces: how do I actually get a token running on-chain without drowning in boilerplate? After deploying dozens of tokens across client projects, from tokenized real estate pilots to loyalty programs handling thousands of daily transactions, I've distilled the process into a repeatable workflow. In this guide, I'll walk you through deploying a SEP-41 compliant token on Stellar Testnet using the Soroban CLI and Stellar SDK, sharing the practical shortcuts I've refined over years of production work. SEP-41 is the fungible token interface standard for Soroban smart contracts. Think of it as Stellar's answer to ERC-20, but with lower fees. Transactions typically cost fractions of a cent, and sub-5-second finality. Let's get building. Preparing your environment first, install the Rust toolchain and the Soroban CLI, which is now bundled into the Stellar CLI. On any Unix-based system, next, generate and fund a testnet identity. This is where many beginners stumble. They forget that testnet accounts need friendbot funding before any deployment. Verify your setup with. In my experience mentoring teams, a clean environment eliminates roughly 60% of the errors that appear later in the pipeline. Always confirm your CLI version with. The tooling evolves quickly, and I've seen deployments fail simply because someone ran a 6-month-old binary. Building and deploying the token contract. Stellar provides an official SEP-41 token example. Clone the Soroban examples repository or scaffold your own. Compile it to WebAssembly. This produces an optimized file in. Now deploy it to testnet. The command returns a contract ID, starting with. Save it. Then initialize the token with its metadata. A note on decimals: Stellar conventionally uses 7 decimal places, mirroring the native XLM asset. When I designed a tokenization framework for a fintech client, aligning decimals with the network standard prevented rounding discrepancies during off-chain accounting reconciliation, a subtle detail that saved us weeks of auditing headaches. As I always emphasize that consistency in these parameters is where forensic-grade traceability begins. Interacting with Stellar SDK. The CLI is perfect for deployment, but production applications need programmatic access. Using the JavaScript Stellar SDK, you can mint and query balances directly, wrap this in A, prepare it against the RPC server, sign with your key pair, and submit.